You stupid fool. Did you really think you gonna hit me? Huh? Bow, bow, bam! Over.
Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So I just got done watching the press conference, and I want to give my summary and thoughts of what took place. First off, this female reporter, Kate, I think she was extremely disrespectful when she was trying to force Tyson Fury to sit down. I couldn't understand, why is she telling this grown man to sit down? Like, these are elementary kids or something, right? She tells him to sit down the first time, right? And then he says, oh, you know, he tries to be nice to her. Oh, you know, I've been sitting for a while. I'm ready to stand up right now, right? And then she starts talking to Wilder. She goes back to Tyson and she asks him again, can you sit down? And Tyson is like, I'm good, right? Reporters like Kate have to realize people are not there to see you. They're there to listen to what the fighters have to say about promoting the fight. And you don't have to be sitting down to promote a fight. And then later on in the interview, she says to Deontay Wilder, do you regret the accusations you made? She's talking about the cheating. Because of course, they're saying that all you're doing is making excuses for why you lost. Listen, if a reporter were to ask Canelo Alvarez why he lost to Floyd Mayweather, he's going to say it was because I was too young, right? If a reporter asked Manny Pacquiao, why did you lose to Floyd Mayweather? He's going to say it was because I had a shoulder injury. If you ask Lomachenko why he lost to Teofimo, it was because I had a shoulder injury. If you ask Kovalev, why did you get knocked out or TKO'd by Andre Ward, it was because I got hit with low blows, right? Have you guys ever heard a reporter ask one of these fighters, do you regret making excuses for why you lost? Absolutely not, right? Whenever the black fighter beats a non-black fighter in a meaningful fight, even if it's not a meaningful fight, even if it's a smaller fight, these same people that say they don't want to hear these excuses from Deontay Wilder make excuses for why the non-black fighter loses. But the difference from Deontay Wilder and other people making excuses is we actually have footage. We have photos. Now, it would be completely different if there were no photos. If it was just Deontay Wilder's word, right? That would be the true definition of a conspiracy theory. That would be a perfect example of just making excuses. Something else Deontay Wilder, he should have said to this lady when she said, do you regret the accusations? He should have asked her, has Tyson Fury ever cheated in the past before? Meaning, has he ever tested positive for PEDs? Has Tyson ever had to bribe someone, to pay someone off just to lie for him, just to cover up the scandal of him testing positive for PEDs? And when the reporter is forced to say yes, that's when you say, okay, so how can you just sit over here and say it's impossible for someone who already cheated to do it again? I mean, it's too easy to expose Tyson Fury and these reporters' agenda, old media that is. So with that being said, I'm gonna move on to the best part of this press conference, and it was definitely the exchange between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Deontay Wilder, he finally gave Tyson Fury, and probably a lot of fans, what they wanted was for him to start talking some shit, and he didn't fail. He destroyed Tyson Fury in this exchange, exposing him for the boar meat, like I was just talking about with him bribing the farmer, putting stuff up his ass when it comes to the PEDs, tampering with his gloves, and he was just completely destroying him. With Tyson, he does what he does. He just says a whole bunch of stuff. But Deontay Wilder was actually stating facts. Now, Tyson Fury, he did kind of start this by asking Deontay Wilder, if I cheated, why do you need a new trainer? And Deontay Wilder's response was, well, you changed trainers in both fights, so why did you do that, right? But the obvious answer to Tyson Fury's question is Deontay Wilder was always a one-punch fighter. Well, I won't say a one punch, a one-handed fighter, I should say. He was always, that was his biggest flaw, is he was knocking people out so easily with the right hand, he started to rely on nothing but the right hand. And like Wilder said, And like Malik Scott said, I like the analogy that he used. He said, I didn't bring him a new toolbox. I went into his toolbox and just took out tools and told him to use his own tools that he wasn't using. So in other words, Deontay Wilder was just looking for someone to gel with more. He was looking for someone to motivate him more. But after looking at all of Deontay Wilder's fights, a lot of people would say that he needed a new trainer long time ago. But because Wilder kept knocking people out, I guess his feeling was, if it ain't broke, why fix it? So at the end of the day, it was a great press conference because of that exchange. If they didn't have that exchange, it would have been another boring press conference where people were just waiting for the fight. I mean, we're still waiting for the fight, but we got a punctuation with this actual press conference. So that's pretty cool. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Key Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to LODekey.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the big day. SMPs at ScalpCarolinas. I need a real restoration. This is my makeover right here. So,
fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man ScalpCarolinas on Instagram.